Welcome to Esoteric. You still feel the pain of that coin hockey badass jamming his thumb up my butthole.
Turning and turning in the widening journey. The falcon cannot hear the falconer.
As always,
Things
follow
fall
the plan.
apart.
You've
The
been saying
center
the same
cannot
shit
hold.
again and again for like 15 minutes.
Humanity is loosed
We don't
upon
have
the
any
world.
cow porn in our Discord.
Like a dim tide is loosed.
You're probably a nihilist.
And everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned.
My dick is 8
The
inches.
best lack all conviction. While the worst are most passionate and sensitive.
No, I got your keto right here right up your ass.
Well, you're a fucking pedophile, so like maybe an atheist or a Christian would look at this and say, well, you're just a rapist. Pride is born of good works, positive qualities, and successful results. Now we will plant that right between Beardson's legs.
You don't want to get into a dick measuring competition with me.
Looking through the post stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, this is the owner of Post. Dan. He goes by Graf. That's what he goes by. Well, I told you guys the other day, I think this pissed him off that I covered it. Basically, Sven from TRS. What's his other name? He's got another name, too. I forgot. But he does the parody songs, co-host with Enoch. He quit Post and said basically they allow child porn and pedo shit. And that he didn't want to be a part of it. He'd been on Post for like a year and a half. Well, I decided to cover that. And, well, old Graf didn't like that. He didn't like Jesse, that's his other name, yeah. Old Dan didn't like that, and he decided to go ape shit. Yeah, Sven has got some talent. Yeah, I like some of his songs for sure. We played some of them on the show. Since the beginning of this, Post has lost $15 a month in Borzoi / Sven supporters. I hope the rest of you leave or realize you're being fleeced by a certain word and a prima donna. Good night, friends.
Anonymous sent $5. Elon said from the start Twitter will be a success if both sides are mad at him. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see who he restores. Like, I think it is, with what I'm seeing, I think he deserves to have some harsh criticism, honestly, with him cozying up to the ADL. Now, if I end up being wrong, that's fine. I'm fine with being wrong. I think he still needs some people out there, some hard-hitting motherfuckers, as I said yesterday, to kind of hold his feet to the fire. And I'm not seeing any traction so far, so we'll see. Like I said, I won't be bashful. I won't feel bad or be bashful about saying I'm wrong if it happens. I'm just saying it seems to not necessarily be on that track. I think that's a fair take. Now, hopefully I'm wrong. And I'm not, giving up all hope. Just the worry is it gets even worse. That's my worry. And in order to cover for some shit he did or said, he cracks down on everybody else. So he lets Yoel go wild, and just so they don't say anything about him. No, I don't know. I hope that's not the case, but I hope all my doubts are unfounded. And even with my doubts, like, I've not completely given up just yet. I mean, maybe he's going to announce a way for people to come back. Let's hear what he says about the policies. I mean, I'm not giving up just yet. Yes, there is every reason it could get worse. That's not true. Chad says there's no reason it could get worse. Yes, there is. Yes, there is, and yes, it could. Now, I hope. Now, again, there's no reason it has to get worse. You know, it doesn't have to go like that. I mean, it's not guaranteed to happen. I don't think so either. But yeah, I mean, it could. Go ahead.
Anonymous sent $3. He's doing what he said. What he said was Reddit tier centrist crap that in reality isn't centrist at all.
I don't even know what that means. But anyway, back to post. Dan is the drunk. He's a bad drunk. Even worse, you know, people try to talk about my drinking. I'm very controlled with my drinking, especially these days. This guy frequently gets boozed up and, you know, goes on a tirade on Post, his website. So after I reported on Borzoi and Sven and been laughing at him, he went on and said, by the way, Randbot supports Post.
John Chrysostom sent $10. Now wait a minute.
I can't believe...
Did someone say Wigger Wednesday? Hail the Kang of content.
I can't believe Randbot turned on TRS. Thank you for that, by the way. I can't believe Randbot turned on TRS. He still supports Post. And the owner of Post is calling TRS pedophiles. So, you know, and Rand's supporting that. What the fuck? Where's the post where he calls them pedophiles? Let's see if I can find that. Ratbot. Yeah, that's right. I didn't expect him to roll with the pedos, but I guess I should have known.
Davidson $3 Randbot turned his back to Mike and Sven for Graf? Source?
Dude, well, I mean, he's still on Post. He still supports them. And Graf just called Sven a pedophile. Check the Onion thread. Man, I don't want to pull that shit up. Where's the screenshot? I saw it earlier. Oh, I got it. I don't just go to every website anymore. People trying to triangulate my location. I do think it's funny, though. Of course, I have a VPN on anyway, but it's so funny. Like I said, I would have done the moving arc a long time ago, dropping off the map. It's been great, too. I can't talk about it. Man, it's just so good. I wish I could tell everybody about all the cool stuff I've been doing, too, but, like, it's so, like, liberating. It was like a prison almost streaming where I was last time. It literally, I mean, I still had a lot of fun and a lot of good shows, a lot of good times, but it was like streaming out of a prison, and all these weirdos knew where I was, all these, you know, fake police calls and just bullshit. So yeah, that shit, it's a massive improvement in every single way possible. Here it goes. Wow. Sven and Borzoi are pedophiles. That's Daniel. A quote directly from him. A quote directly from Daniel. Aimed at the TRS leadership. Wow. This is just... Now he's turning on him after having, you know, basically pissed off a ton of people from his community, quote unquote, by banning them for nose posting. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull this up. Good old Danny. He really is a dumbass. Danny the dumbass and the drunk. Oh. So I said, Autistic Right is a psycho moderator from Kiwi Fag Farms. Is this the guy that got trolled with some kind of emoji of his wife, or was it his sister? Daniel Stevens, a.k.a. Graf, said, no, people posted an image of him and his wife, and he cried to me in DM that it was a dox. Cried to you in DM? You mean you, who says an article that was posted way over a year ago, like almost 2 years ago, that has your name and information in it? Just your name, really, and some pictures. But anybody mentioning your name is kicked off your service, and it's called a dox. So you're talking about people crying about doxing? You have the nerve to even use that descriptor? You're the biggest fat on planet Earth when it comes to the bullshit, fake scourge of doxing, the whole made-up concept in the first place, really. If you're not posting somebody's address or doing something like super nefarious, I don't give a fuck. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't give a shit. Don't think you can get online and act crazy and fuck with people. And just, you know, if you can stay anonymous, that's good. That's on you. But people should be trying to find out who the fuck you are. If you fuck with me, I am. I don't give a shit. Now, I might not spend much time with it, but if I do, then yeah.
Davidson, $3. Graf is so hands-on with his community, he's strangling it to death. He's so retarded.
Well, that's true. That's true. But now, you know, like, obviously swatting or, you know, trying to encourage illegalities or anything like that, no. But as far as showing somebody's ugly face or what they're really all about while they're trying to fuck with you every way possible, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I've said that a million times. It's just how it goes. Especially people who really make a spectacle out of it. Now, it's some random comment, whatever. I mean, obviously there's levels to this shit, but, you know, some of these guys who, like, fucking stalk me every day and fuck with, you know, try to get me deplatformed, all this crazy shit. It's like, you don't deserve. What are you talking about? If you get outed, that's just what it is. You deserve to get outed. I mean, period. You should be. Anyway, let me read this. So the whole idea, the whole concept, doxing this and that, it's retarded anyway. He said, no, people posted an image of him and his wife, and he cried to me in DM that it was a dox, had to be removed. So what people started doing, including Josh's instance admin, was cropping it just down to her nose because consensus is she's Jewish. I've never had dealings with her, but Borzoi is a fucking blank through and through. He would send me messages. This person posted my wife's nose. So eventually, rather than deal with the constant messages or bullshit, I just said fine and defeated, blocked, and banned people who are posting it. He told me 7 months later that he is fine. He doesn't care if people post it. But because I was trying to attempt to have at least the tiniest bit of consistency kept on it, because why would I want, LOL, any kind of credibility for myself? That's what he said. I don't know. I think he's drunk posting. Yeah, he's so dumb. Wow. Not drinking, but I slept 2 hours, want to go to sleep. He's apologizing to the drama people. Oh, wow. What a cuck. Oh, man. All right, let's pull this up. Rand, I can't believe you're so supporting these over your TRS brothers. This makes me sick. God, I told everybody this guy was a rat. I told you guys, I never thought he would rat on TRS, though. That's just kind of making me sick. Rand, you know, that one little small sliver of respect I had for you being just an absolute toady and you know, water carrier for those bombs, it's going out the window. I can't believe you're sticking with Pedo-poast over your TRS brothers. Who would have thought we would have seen the day, actually? Sven made a post again. This is Daniel Stevens, a.k.a. Graf, the owner of minor social media website Post. Sven made a Post account in March 2021, waited until November 2022 to call everyone pedophiles after using it dozens of times a day for a year and a half. I don't understand. He's been on Post during all of the lolly wars. What? Huh? And all of that for over a year. Sven didn't take issue with the lolly on Post until 19 months after he joined, seeing the timeline every single fucking day. The lolly wars. Huh. Let's see, do we have any more gems? I hear Rosie yelling. She's disgusted. She's absolutely disgusted by this story. Oh, wow. He's going all out after TRS, huh? Oh, man. This is just... Rand, how could you? Rand, how could you? Oh. Turned his back on the TRS brothers. I'm legitimately ill over this, Rand. I didn't think you would. I didn't think you would roll. What is he saying about Sven? Beloved Sven? Oh my God, not Jesse. No. Oh, the music man, the magical music man. Oh no. Oh, unprovoked attack from Graf. Another madman, rabid attack from this monster. Oh, how could you support this mad dog over your TRS brothers? This really is disgusting. I'm trying to get these pulled up on air. My God. Chat, what do you think about that? I'm trying to... Oh. Let's move this over here. Yeah, Rand was on Fast. Oh my God, he was on Fast the Nation. He was. Beloved Sven smeared as a pedophile by this drunken, lush, absolute, just champion of white people everywhere. Sven, just absolutely. Rand can't help it. I guess he knows where his real buddies are in the sicko Post world. There's more, by the way. This fucking blank had the fucking balls to tell me I had to apologize to... This is by the way, a.k.a. Graf, the owner of Post. This fucking blank had the fucking balls to tell me I had to apologize to him publicly for the way his boyfriend treated me and my platform after giving them everything I could to help. Told us in the Matrix. That's their private chat. By the way, I'm going to open up our private chat a little bit more at J Yoba, and we're going to let people in, and at Killstream on Telegram. We're going to start letting people in, but probably like one by one out of the viewers we see in the chat all the time and stuff. So I'm going to start to open up the chat a little bit slowly. I was telling you guys by Christmas, but I'm probably going to do it one by one, maybe. Kind of a slow initiation, but I do plan to open it up some. Told us in the Matrix he was mortified about what was being done to me, then jumped on his soapbox to post this shit. Fuck this clown. I think I'll spend some time tomorrow unsuspending people for shitting on his wife because clearly they deserve it. Listen to this little impotent faggot. I'm going to unban him now. It's like, yeah, you cornball fag. That's why you're burning down your site, because you're an idiot. You're an absolute moron who doesn't know how to manage people at all. I just gave up caring and declared war on all the I used to have to manage, but clearly you have some kind of problem. Knee deep in his own site's drama every single day like a retard. Let's see. Oh, is that you about the chat? Yeah, I'll send that. I wonder if I could send one. I could start it and send one now. Yeah, at Killstream. Fuck. I wonder what the... I forgot what the password is. Is that it? Oh, that is it. I think I can invite... Let's see. Can't I actually invite... Yeah. All right, how is this going to work? Why can't I just generate... Oh, there we go. I can. Okay. I can just generate. Okay, so at Killstream. And I can put you in the chat. We'll start adding people like that. I'll just remember to mention it. All right, let me read. Because I can't just open it up because there's too many psychos, obviously. It's unfortunate, but... we'll just deal with that. Here's Graf. I accept your apology. I guess that's Borzoi messaged him. I accept your apology until you go on your soapbox and try to villainize us. You fucking blank. You fucking blank.
David sent $3. Which side did Dingo take?
I don't know. What's Dingo got to say about this? Good question. I didn't even think about Dingo. He's kind of irrelevant, but yeah, you're right. I wonder what old Dingo thinks about this. Speaking of dumbasses. Wow. Oh my God. I see he's reposting TRS ads and stuff, so that was a few days ago, though. Maybe he's thrown in his lot with Graf since then. He says, anyway, if you support those guys after seeing what they do to people who are willing to take them in, you're pretty fucking retarded. Wow. Friendship over with TRS. Oh, no. Graf, you're so pathetic. Hey, Danny, why don't you give it up, son? You're not cut out for this. Danny, you're really not cut out for this. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you, son. Oh, he's coping right now? Somebody give me some screenshots. Oh, no. Is he coping in real time? Oh, that sure would be funny. He's watching right now, isn't he? Wow. Let's see. Could that be? Let's see. Let me see. Graf, what's up, man? Why don't you just call in, buddy? Right? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be groovy? Why don't you call in? Why don't you call in and clear the air? That'd be cool. How sick would that be? He's too shook. He's probably too drunk. He's probably too drunk. Let's see. Poor Graf. Poor Graf. Let's see. Oh. I was hoping he'd be doing more crazy shit. It's kind of boring. What about Randbot? This all just happened last night, too. What's Rand saying? What a disgusting. Has Rand been completely silent? I never thought he would be this low of character. I mean, even though he was the lowest of character with me, but, you know, I thought, I wouldn't think he'd want to do that again, but, you know, like they say. Oh. I mean, where was the screenshot again? Where was the one? Wow. Sven and Borzoi are pedophiles, Graf said. That's tough. That's really tough. It's almost like I called it and told everybody this guy was insane. Damn near criminally insane. It was fucking psycho. It's almost like I called that. That's tough. The eternal infighter. Yeah, I wonder what Rand's got to say about this. Oh, man. I wonder what Rand's got to say about this. Toasted, you're banned for life. Get out of here. Stop promoting your shit in my chat. Nobody wants to see your trash. Get out. Get out, bitch. Nobody wants to see your trash. Faggot. Did I say you could post that trash in my chat? Fucking bum. Trying to take advantage of my good nature? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. Not at all. That guy pisses me off. Fuck that. Also, that would piss me off anyway. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, wow. No, Graf, no. Oh, Graf, no. Oh, no. Did they just prove that he's a pedophile? Oh, my God. Graf admin of post permanently marked himself as a pedophile with a hand tattoo of a little girl and a 13. There's no specific hidden meaning to such a tattoo if you search it. Simply put, it's a known lolicon proudly expressing his open passion in children. Tattooed on his hand? What is that all about? Kyrie pointing at it. That's the owner of Post. He has that on his hand, tattooed. That's pretty strange. Recently tried to portray himself as anti-lolly. Let's see. Posting it on his own server via a bot. Damn. This thread's deep as fuck. Shaun's escape that Graf funded. What? Graf portrays himself as an anti-groyper, but he was donating thousands to groypers. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Wait a minute. The Prince Hubris connection. Beardson, is Beardson in the chat? The Prince Hubris connection. One of the key inspirations of Graf is former Weekly Sweat host Shaun. Graf actually paid for his rent and for Shaun to move across the country. One of PH's key talking points was the irrelevance. Prince Hubris. One of Prince Hubris's key talking points was the irrelevance of age of consent, likely why Graf honed in on him. Shaun sent me a text. He has moved. Send him all your energy right now. I'm going to transfer Shaun a bunch of money in a few hours. If you want to contribute, send me a DM. Alternatively, PayPal. I zeroed the balance on that account, so anything donated will be sent to him when I do a transfer. Also, crypto. He says, I remember Shaun doing some streams in the summer of 2021 discussing how Beardson and AF basically abandoned him when he was kicked out of the Air Force. I paid for Shaun to move across country when he was at the low point. He was always polite and respectful to me. But not all was well. Graf mistakenly sent a pic of his cock print, quote unquote, to Shaun. Wait a minute. What? What? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Not all was well. Graf mistakenly, quote unquote, sent. Graf is Daniel, by the way. He's the owner of Post, the social media poser website. Daniel Stevens, Graf, Anime Maze, Graf. Not all was well. Graf mistakenly, quote unquote, sent a pic of his cock print, quote unquote, to Shaun / Prince Hubris. Soon after, Shaun ghosted Graf for 2 years. However, as of a week or two ago, Shaun has come crawling back to Graf the gay, desperate for money and groveling like a bum. Wow. That's not good. Groveling like a bum. Says, this is Nuke Telly. I remember Beardson having kind words for you and a ton of people. He really went downhill after targeting Audie and just got into beef after beef. And there's been a good few even prior to Audie that I only found out about after. I miss Shaun. He got out of this scene quickly, and last I heard, he never returned Beardson's calls. And before that, he was arguing with Beardson in chat over the Audie shit. What? Look at this. I mistakenly... What? Can we get a gay check? Like, wait a minute. This has never happened to me, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say. Wait. Daniel Stevens, the owner of Pedo-Poast? That's what they're calling it. Oh, no. What's that say? He said, I mistakenly sent Shaun my cock print like late 2020. Mistake, of course. These things happen. Look, I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're thinking. That is extremely homosexual and flagrantly gay. I know that's what you're thinking, and that's what it seems like. But that's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. It was a mistake. He meant to send it to a hot chick. By the way, he said he only got laid because some chick found out he had he ran posts or whatever. So he had no hot chicks at the time, for the record. I just want to put that out there. All jokes aside, he was definitely on some gay shit. Mistakenly sent Shaun my cock print. What in the fuck? Where is that? Oh, man. We might have to share that one on Telegram. That's one I don't think I've ever heard in my life. Have you ever heard anything like that in your life? You what? What? Huh? Oh no. Oh, damn. No. What? I don't really know what that. I mean, is that like the outline? Is that like what King of Pole was talking about? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what that is now. Oh, here he is. It says, you care if I repost and tell people it's you, you should get more interaction. And then there's a fuck of a lot of people on post right now. Then he said, they'll find me. I don't use this site besides before bed or whatever. I don't know. Oh, man. Back on his gay shit. Oh, my God. A mistaken cockprint exchange. These things happen. Definitely nothing gay here going on. Please, can you stop, chat? I see chat jumping to conclusions. It's not appropriate, really. It's not really appropriate. It's happened to everybody. Mistaken cockprints. Accidentally press send. I mean, come on. That's not that big of a deal. It's definitely not Daniel Stevens, homosexual owner of Post, aka Graf. That's definitely not who that is. That's definitely not what he is. Flaming homosexual. Not at all. Not at all. Pantsu, what do you think? Can you hear me? Come here.
The fuck with the Ralph curse?
The Ralph curse got him.
How many times do they have to learn?
Oh my God. What do you think about this? Could it happen? Could you mistakenly? Yeah, I guess you're right, sweetheart. All right, let's continue. Beardson, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? I heard I was being summoned.
Yeah, what's going on? I just, we happened to see something over on, I guess, concerning the administrator of Post. First off, he has this tattoo on his hand, which is a little girl with the number 13 next to it, which I thought was kind of strange. But also, I guess Prince Hubris, a.k.a. Shaun, came up, and he had mistakenly, quote-unquote, got sent a cock print by Graf. I don't know if you'd heard the story. Mistaken cock print.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is news to me. I've never really interacted with Graf that much. I remember back in like 2019 or so, we were cool, and he would send me like Twitter accounts to use, which was pretty based. And then he invited me to join Post, and I was like, I don't like. I guess when he was like launching it or whatever, and I just didn't join. I wasn't really, interested. I was like, but thanks, I guess. And that was really the last interaction I had with the guy. I've never had any beef with the guy. I don't know why. I see this thing where he's like, I want Beardson to stop acting pious. Like, what are you talking about? Acting pious? I get drunk and fucking scream at people. Like, what do you mean acting pious?
Yeah, I don't get that. I didn't get that. Have you ever mistakenly sent a cock print, though?
Never mistakenly.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, when I send a cock print, I'm going with the intent. I'm going intent to kill. I'm going
cock print intent. Yeah, I'm not buying that he just accidentally sent it. How does that happen, by the way? I want Graf to explain how he mistakenly sent a cock print. I want to hear
what is a cock print? Like what? I'm not sure. Like, what he put it in cement or something, and like wet cement, like
Yeah, was it like a mold, or was it like
Yeah,
in
like
relief in the wall, or I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Dip it in some paint and slap it on a canvas. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's like some Picasso shit. Yeah, some abstract stuff. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. But I'm just wondering the process of the mistake. You know what I mean? Like, how did this? There's certain fail safes in place where this shouldn't happen. So I'm just wondering where it went wrong. Was there, an investigation afterwards into where things broke down and how this happened, and pledges that it would not occur again? These types of things.
I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, this is some weird shit. I mean, I don't want to talk too bad about Graf. I mean, I never had a problem with the guy, but I don't know. He's like talking shit about me now. What I want is Beardson to stop acting pious. Like, what, should I go get a bunch of fucking criminal tattoos and look like a fucking drug dealer like you do? Is that what you want? Would that make you happy? Like, what a sorry, your fucking website sucks and nobody uses it. I mean, don't take this shit out of me.
Yeah, those tats, even if they're not pedophilic or whatever, which, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of strange, honestly. But either way, they look like prison tats. Yeah, they're shitty. Like, why the fuck would you get that on your hand in the first place? It looks like trash.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
At least it would make sense if you're a pedophile. Honestly, I'm... At least I hope for just logic's sake that you are a pedophile, because it doesn't really make sense for a stylistic decision. If you're signaling to other pedophiles, I guess it makes sense. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know. The whole thing's like really weird. I mean, the guy's avatar is like a little girl, so that's a little bizarre. But I don't know, man. It's just these people are so fucking weird. I haven't talked to this guy in like 2 years, man. Keep my fucking name out your mouth, fat. Like, what do you want? I'm not going to go over to Post and argue with you on your fucking Fed site so you can, like, I don't know, dox me for the umpteenth time or whatever. You're gonna fucking pull up my geocache location or some shit. Like, I don't know. People like this are just fucking mentally deranged, man. You can't. I mean, this is one thing I learned, like, doing the sweat back then, is like, you really just cannot give any sort of like audience or attention to crazy people. And, because this is what happens. You don't pay them enough attention. You don't pay them enough lip service, and they go fucking bonkers, They're liabilities. People like Graf are a fucking liability, man.
yeah, you know what? I never had any issue with him. I didn't like talk to him a lot, but I saw him on Twitter and had some interactions here and there, and had nothing against him. But yeah, he's one of those guys. Like, if you don't return his email or his DM or something, all of a sudden you're plotting against him, or you didn't show him enough attention. And I've seen him flip out on other people like that too, just for no reason, basically. But yeah, I never had anything personally against him. But I was arguing with Josh Moon over there one day, and he jumped in the middle of that and started shit talking me, and now they're arguing with each other. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, just strange, kind of a schizo guy. Then he gets like super drunk and starts picking fights with his own user base, which has been pretty funny. I do have to give him credit there. I think he should keep doing that. I think that's working out well. Yeah, I think. Then he pissed off some of the TRS guys, which was like his base. Even they were like, "Okay, you guys are pedophiles. We're leaving." That's kind of a bad sign.
Well, that's the funny thing about it too, is like this guy was like a big weekly sweat stain, and we've never been, TRS guys. And I think it's funny that he had to go and suck up to those guys just because no one else would join his shitty ass site. Sure. Like, and even they, the lowest of the low, the most retarded of the retards are still like, nah, I don't want anything to do with this.
Oh, has Randbot answered? By the way, I was disappointed in Randbot. I know Beardson's a big Randbot fan, and he's disappointed as well that Rand would absolutely turn his back on his brothers at TRS. I never would have expected this out of Randbot, Beardson. I thought he was a super loyal guy. I wouldn't have expected him to roll with this treachery against TRS. Like, why would he do that?
That's a good question. I mean, that guy sucks. That guy don't even have any insults. It's just like, that guy fucking sucks, man. He's just like, a belligerent, drunk, and dumb. Like it's just like it's like the most fatal combination. He's like a typical Australian, you know, just drunk and stupid. You know, like he's like founding stock Australian, where like they came out of his parents came out of the fucking prison colony. You know. Probably put 2 Down syndrome, low IQ retards that got like arrested for rape or something, and that's how Randbot was born. The primordial ooze of criminality that is Australia.
It's like turtles in the ooze and shit. It's like that's how fucking Australia.
It's literally like it's literally like the movie Escape from New York, except like they just like founded a society and started having children, and that's what Rand came out of, just 2 dumb Down syndrome criminals bumping uglies, and there's the Randbot lineage.
Oh, by the way, have you followed this BAP thing at all?
You don't want to get into a dick measuring competition.